Reach a crossroads and decide to rest for a bit. As you eat some of your rations, something sticking up out of the ground in the distance catches your attention. You move closer, and what you thought was a signpost turns out to be a human skull impaled on a spike. There's something sticking out of the skull's mouth. Investigate further, or arm yourself and make a defensive retreat from the area. I say we investigate. Ooh. You get closer to the pike. The skull looks pretty fresh. There are still bits of decayed flesh attached to the bone, and flies buzz around it. You can see there are small paper cards stuck in its mouth. So you carefully reach in and pull it out. The card is black and depicts a skull with blades running through it. Come to think of it, you remember rumors of the Assassin's Guild that has been known to use the same imagery. You get out of the area as quickly as you can. We picked up a black card. And I only by chance know that Bia has a slot open for such an item. So we'll give that to her. What does this do? Choose one adjacent normal or elite enemy. Add +1 attack to all your attacks targeting this enemy. I'm going to give that to Apollo. Never mind.
On your way to the location indicated by the Aether, dark clouds loom over you. A light drizzle begins to fall as you approach a small temple hidden in the Dagger Forest. The building seems abandoned, but once you're inside, you're transfixed by a fascinating sight. An eternal twilight sky spans over you. Caught between night and day, the room is illuminated by a strange glow. A quick survey of your surroundings, however, indicates that you are not welcome. Demons of light and shadow approach.
Well, hello friends, and welcome back for some more Olympus Chosen. I figured I don't really have much to do with Gloomhaven at this time. We're still waiting for the solo scenarios to come out, and I don't remember when they're supposed to come out off the top of my head. But that time has not passed yet. So I figured there were a few scenarios that were still unlocked for the Olympus Chosen campaign. So why not go back? And I figured Temple of the Eclipse would be a good one to jump into immediately. We're going to be facing ancient artillery, night demons, sun demons, some stone golems, and then the colorless. This is a boss with a health of 42, movement and attack of 4, immunity to poison, wound, muddle, stun, and curse. But not all of the pushes and pulls, and not immobilize, for what it's worth. Well, let's check out our battle goals. Layabout or Protector. I'll go for Protector. For Apollo, Executioner or Specialist. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack. That might be difficult, but if anyone can do it, maybe it's Apollo. Acrobat or Plunderer. There is a chest. We'll try that out for Bia. Right, so we're jumping in with Athena, Apollo, and Bia, the 3 that were left over from the final episode of the campaign. Now let's see how we can put this to use. We have the Ring of Haste, the Ring of Brutality, Doomed Compass. This might be helpful in this situation. Major Power Potion and Major Stamina Potion. Well, let's see here. I think, since the Power Potion is a +2 to the entire attack action, the black card is going to be a +1 to all the attacks targeting this enemy. I can think of one person or one enemy that would be really good for the colorless. Let's replace the power potion for the black card in this case. He is super, super decked out here. I'm not going to go through the cards or anything like that. I did make some changes, but let's just jump into the scenario. Round 1. What are we up against in the beginning? We have a normal and elite night demon and sun demon. Elite here, normal back here. Elite here, normal back here, where there is a trap with poison and immobilize. Some loot sitting around. Oh, well, would you look at that? I don't think I would have even seen that if I didn't just put the cursor over it, but there is the ornate chest. And it's behind, we have an obstacle, a trap, an obstacle. So the best way is maybe to jump over all of this and then we can be on our merry way toward the door. There's another corridor back here, that kind of J-looking corridor into the room where the colorless is standing waiting for us. I have done this one before, and I've done this relatively recently, so I kind of remember a little bit. I don't remember everything, but I do remember a little bit. This first room is going to be tough because these things, night and sun demons working together, can be quite a formidable duo. Well, let's see what we can do in round 1. We'll be starting off at 9 with Athena, resolute stand, move up a little bit, grab some retaliation, and devil horns to importantly wound both of them. I'll be able to make this kind of swathing attack, also bringing in fire. Then 11, swift trickery, and race to the grave for Apollo. I'm going to throw this on, well, I'll see where we are, but this in combination with that wound will be 3 at the start of their turns, 3 damage per turn. So maybe putting it on the one with the most health would be the most beneficial. And then an attack of 4 because it's doomed. Yeah, probably do something like that. And then 81 for Bia. Conjured Aid for the movement, but sorry, no, Earthen Steed for the movement. I don't think I like that idea anymore, though. Let's go with Tear the Fabric. I don't need the move 5, right? I just need a couple movement, and then Conjured Aid I wanted to use for the bringing in Healing Sprite. So when she takes a lot of damage, which she probably will be, then our sprite will be able to help out with some of that. And I'll figure out where, maybe putting it on this side or this side to kind of force it to make an attack against them. We'll see how this works out. I might want to hide it on this side because these are going to be wanting to come around here, and they're going to find space to stand over there. Are they flying? They are flying. Okay. Good to know. All right. So 41, big attack there, but the one back here is not going to be able to move all the way through, is he? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. To move 2, targeting all adjacent enemies. Huh. So we're going to want to make sure that we're not standing in a place that they're able to that they're able to attack 2 of us. Just remember this part. We need to kill the colorless, of course, but the 2 ornate chests contain Crystal of Zenith and the Sphere of Midnight, respectively. Mercenaries that obtain them can discard them in a hex adjacent to the colorless to use their effects. At the start of every round, light and dark are set to strong, and fire, wind, ice, earth are set to inert. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate, but okay. Let's definitely get in their face. We'll grab the retaliation. And we'll make this attack here. Yeah, we're always going to be attacking at disadvantage against the night demons. And then the sun demons will be attacking at advantage. Okay. Okay. They're wounded. That's the important part here. Nope. And let's go. So this... I mean, we might be able to kill this one right now if we get lucky with our hit. Because that would be an attack of 4, and then it would be taking 3 damage. So if we just pull a 0... I feel like you're going to be easier to kill anyway. Yeah, it's going to be a big hit, but we also... That's right, we also have that retaliate too, so... So that's going to be 3 damage anyway. Let's do it on this one instead. Okay. Now the swift trickery. Not bad. So it's going to take 4 damage, 3 damage, and then 2 more from this one. So we're going to be able to do quite a bit of work here. Black card, definitely not. Doomed Compass, Ring of Brutality, and the Ring of Haste, which will essentially give me another full turn, a bottom ability and a top ability. And then this will be able to bring back one of our consumed, so we could maybe use this twice. Ooh, we could use this twice. I don't think I'm going to use it here. Okay. End that turn. Wow. And then I forgot about all of this stuff. So this, and this. So I'm only going to take 1 damage. I have a retaliate of 2, 3, 4, 5. There, so this one is now dead. Great. Unfortunately now, I don't really want to move anywhere, because if I put it here, then this is going to move here to attack both of them. So I guess what I'm going to have to do, summon in the sprite. It has a move of 2, so if it was back here 1, and then a range of 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll put it back here. I think that's alright. We could use the Cloak of Invisibility. There's no reason to run up and then use that. I could just stand here, kind of move to here, and that'll be out of the way enough that they're not going to move back here. I'll do that just so I can move toward the door. We have Wand of Storms, which I'm not going to be able to use, but maybe he can use air. I don't think he can, but it's worth checking out. It's muddling itself because they didn't get to use that darkness. So this one's dead. This one is also dead because Race to the Grave and Wound. So these 2 are dead. Great. That worked out pretty well. Now it's just a matter of killing these other ones, which are just as annoying and devastating. Okay, well, round 2. We'll start off again with Athena at 8, Shiny Distraction. More for the shield. Sorry, no. We're going to be using the bottom ability. Gain advantage on our attacks and disadvantage. I'm more keen about the disadvantage. Then Careless Charge. We'll see if I'm even really going to use this. I might not. But if that clears this space so that it doesn't move to here, then I might do something like that. We'll see what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. Concerning the others, we've got some other choices going on here. So 23 for Apollo. It's for the top or the bottom. I'm not sure yet. My thought here is that I can 1, 2, 3 to block this so that it can't move here, and then go invisible, and I can just use Flight of Flame as like a, I don't know, an attack of 2. Or I can use Flight of Flame as a move jump 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back here, and then I can make a ranged attack and go invisible from there. That will get him into a pretty good place and be invisible, also picking up a chest. Then 31, this is kind of where my important thought is, my idea. Unwavering Hand, force an enemy within range 4 to perform a move 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are in line of sight. That would put it over the trap, immobilizing it and poisoning it. So if it's going to go after 31, then I have some pretty decent ideas of what to do. Basically, having her just go ahead and doing that. And then Inexorable Momentum, I don't really see another reason to use this, or to wait for it. I'll just use it maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm basically bringing this in as another reason to kill this, or another manner to kill this if it's necessary. But I don't think I'm going to be doing it. You know what? Audible. I'll use negative energy. This way I'll move it out of the way, and negative energy, I probably won't bring it in, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay. Oh, car 7. So everything I've just said, and then they're going invisible. Okay. I mean, so that one is dead anyway. Then they're going to be doing ranged attacks. This one is dead. Suffers at the start of each of its turns, and it's also wounded, so it's going to take 3 damage. So I'll still use this, and then maybe just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then make an attack against that, maybe. Oh, no, you're in the way. Okay. Well, let's still do this. And I think I'll skip my movement and just make this attack. It was going to die, yeah, but what else am I supposed to do here? So we'll just go ahead and stick with what we've got. I'm going to take the healing potions, everything that I can at the moment. We'll even use the Amulet of Life. And we have the Sun Earring, but I don't see a reason to... Well, I mean, I could use it. But they are going to be taking... It's a ranged attack of 3. So I'm not too worried about that. We'll let it go. Do I want to bring back a couple cards? Again, we have 2, 4, 6. So now would be, before the rest, would be a good time to do this. But Resolute Stand could be interesting. Careless Charge. I'm going to go ahead and skip for now. And if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is... I don't want to go here anymore because I want to perform a ranged attack. We've got some pretty decent chances of not pulling anything negative, so we'll just go up and do it. That way we've got the thing here. Oh, that's right. Been a while since I've seen that. Again, come on. Just tell me what I'm doing. I'll make this attack at disadvantage. Yeah, that's good. A +1. We'll go invisible. Maybe we don't need to go invisible. We could take that hit, but I'd love to use this to bring this back, and maybe I will do that, but not yet. We'll end his turn. This is the Crystal of Zenith. Great. Super, super helpful. I mean, in this case, there's no reason to try and move it. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and heal you up. And I can't do this, so what I'll do is I'll just use this as a movement. And that'll do. That'll do. Take it. Round 3. We'll start off at 14 with Athena. Bounce back for that retaliate. And seeing red, I'm just going to use this to go pick up some loot. Move over here. I want her to go early so she's the target for these attacks. Again. Then we have 32. Inexorable momentum for the attack. And Earthen Steed for a move and jump. I think what I'm going to do is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever back here. Make some attacks from this side. Once again, so that she's not going to be the targets of any of these attacks, though I guess if this goes later, well, we'll see. We can take a hit. She's got 17 health, right? So, 17 health, that seems like a lot. Okay, I mean, it's normal. I just had to check. That seems like quite a bit, but yeah. So she's going to jump out of the way, kind of a thing, and this healing sprite will just take some time to catch up to us. But then 47, impending end. I'm hoping at that time that the Night Demon is not invisible. And then Darkened Skies just as another card, but we'll use it for the movement. I mean, I could use this, but I don't see it as being all that necessary. Okay, so perfect. It's going to go before her, before Bia, after Athena, an attack of 5, and then this one's going to go, well, it is going after Bia. Okay, we'll have to think of it. Take that, retaliate. And then just move over here. Now, the Sun Earring could be a good thing to use. I don't need all of that healing, but to be able to bring back, let's see, the Spiked Shield, the Sword Edge Armor, and the Amulet of Life. Those would all be good things. I don't think I want her to be using all of this. We have plenty of health and time here. We'll just let it go. Ooh, that was good. Cool. So in that case, yeah. Oh, I could jump way back here. I'll do that. It's still a move, or a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good hit. Bia. Stepping up. Now, do I want to get anything back? I think no. We've got this room handled. Let's not use any more of our gear. Anything that burns, honestly, we can wait. Good. So this one just has 1 more health left. That is good to know. I'm gonna make this attack though. I don't need to make the attack against you. We can take care of you later. And if I do get it down to this, I mean, I could use it against you, and if I miss or anything bad happens, it will still die. But let's hope for some good chances here. Not the case. Not the case. And that's okay. All right. Yeah, we're not going to use anything else. I will use this just to go pick up some loot. Right, because Crystal of Zenith. At the end of your turn, if adjacent to the colorless, you may consume this item to deal damage to the colorless equal to twice the number of mercenaries in the party. You may consume this item to deal damage to the colorless equal to twice the number of mercenaries. Okay, so that'd be 6. 6 damage immediately onto the colorless. Round 4. Once again, I mean, I could use this, so I'll be making an attack of 2 against both of them. I think I like that idea. I'm not too worried about the... Well, this would just give me +2 retaliate if I have retaliate out, which I don't, unless I was to use this, and I'm not going to. I could use reckless offensive to make another attempt if, let's say, spiked armor does not work. That might be a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go early. Reckless offensive, spiked armor, and I can use these to kind of move toward the door after, assuming that, of course, we killed them. Let's, I guess it doesn't really matter what she does. And we need to get the healing sprite moving toward the door sooner rather than later. Now, I know I did see that I have exposed to get rid of that, the invisibility for the night demon. But I'm not too worried about it, first of all, and I don't want to use it yet. We are going to be seeing some stone golems, and this Pierce 2 is going to be pretty helpful for those stone golems. Let's go solid bow, and is there anything that's just a bunch of movement? Lead to slaughter could be helpful, but a move of 3. I don't think I'll be using the loot or the move and heal. I'll just use the move 2 to get closer to the door after. Alright. Good. We're both going first. This is a pretty devastating hit, but let's make sure... Well, first of all, maybe we don't need to do that. Let's make this attack. We'll take the 2 damage, confirm the action. Maybe we don't need to make the second attack, right? So here and here. Alright, well, we will. Okay. Well, he is going to be going... So maybe I just take a step, because he is going to make an attack there. You know, I'm okay with that. Let's go here. I'll skip the rest of that and I'll make this attack. Alright. Because he's going to come and follow, but maybe we take care of it. We take it. And we'll walk toward the door. Yeah, so it would be, maybe I've moved too far away from the healing sprite. It would be nice to be able to move it. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but we'll skip, and we'll skip. I guess I could have walked toward the door, but it's okay. Yeah. Round 5 from the brink, Vengeful Barrage. She's just going to take a long rest, and he is going to... I could have him use that major stamina potion. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is just using 2 cards, and then we can go with Expose in this next room. And Feral Instincts, I might be able to use that. We can just get ready She's going to take a long rest now. Athena's going to take a long rest in the next round. So we're going to have to slowly make our way up to here. I could just open the door now, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just move up to here. I'm not going to open the door now. Stamina potion could be helpful, so I don't need to take a long rest right in the next round. But I think we're going to be fine. Let's get through this next room. And then when we're fighting the colorless, I'll make sure to pull 2 cards that I can use maybe 2 times in a row, some pretty big things. That way when we're in that last room, we've got a pretty solid way of beating the colorless. So I'll skip it. She's just going to take a long rest. In this case, we're going to move up closer to the door, skip and skip. Long rest for Bia. Probably, I think I want to use this. It has a good amount of health, a good amount of movement, and a ranged attack with cursing. Those are all good things. Living Knight. Just remember, we're able to bring back 4 cards with unending dominance, so I'm not worried about what we drop. Earthen Steed could be a good one to drop, although that move 5, I don't know if I want to be using it anymore, though. You know what? We'll drop Earthen Steed. I don't need a move 5. She's already way up here. I feel pretty good where she is now. And her turn. So round 6. Again, we'll take that long rest. We'll go expose Feral Instincts. This way we can throw Pierce 2 on the inevitable stone golems that are standing in this room. And Feral Instincts to move, make an attack of 3. And, I mean, he could be okay with just going in like that. Yeah. He is going to be getting hit, but again, we've got that steam armor, and we do have a tower shield too, so I'm not too worried. He's got full health. As for you, we want to make sure we're going after 13, but we have to. Maybe I want to do something like Unwavering Hand to just continue healing up the Berserker Athena. Unending Dominance might be a good one to just use. So we're going late anyway. Let's go with Unwavering Hand just to deal a bit more healing. She's going to be taking 2, and then we can give 3 more. That's going to get her to 23. That's good. Okay. Doomstalker. Oh, I guess we need to move first, don't we? So that's unfortunate. Well, let's see what's behind the door. Yeah, that's what I remember. What are they going to be doing? A move of 3 and then an attack of 3, but if we don't move anywhere, they're going to be stepping onto these. They're not damage traps, but they are poison and immobilized, so that's going to be getting rid of 1 shield on both of them. Because one's going to go here, 1 here, 1 here. There's the other ornate chest. Then we have 3 of these back here. The ancient artillery's an attack of 4, range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not going to be getting any attacks by them. We're going to stay right where we are. Skip, skip, skip. And then I'm going to throw this pierce on the one in the middle. Sure. Now I could use the Doomed Compass to back this one up, but then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, so it doesn't matter at all. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could have figured out which one was going to be going first. That one's number 1, 5, and 2. So this, yeah, anyway, it's okay. We'll be getting through this fine. Let's just go with a steam armor on that one. Yeah, that's kind of why I was holding back. He can take a hit. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is actually heal him now. The next problem is that he's up here. He's going to have to take a long rest. That's not good. That's not good. So I think healing him, let's heal Apollo in this case. I probably should have had him use the stamina potion after all, so that he could get camouflage and just go invisible for the next round, but well, I learned my lesson. Let's move over to here. And that will do. Whoops. Oh, I did not know space did that. Maybe I did know that and I just always forget about it. Bounce back could be good for more of that retaliate, but I need to get Apollo out of the way before I can use retaliate, and then of course once we're through, well, we've got an obstacle here and here. That's not fun at all. And then we've got a whole bunch of traps here. Poison and immobilize. Huh. Immune to all negative conditions. I could use that and then just walk all the way through that because we won't get poison or immobilize. That is a good thing to think about there. I think I'm going to drop spiked armor in this case. Yeah. Okay. Round 7. Right, so I ended up taking a short rest with Apollo. I figured there's no reason for him to be in this situation, and taking a long rest wasn't absolutely necessary. It was going to give him the tower shield, and that was it. So I figured take a short rest. We ended up losing impending end. That's unfortunate, but for the top and bottom, add plus $3 attacks targeting doomed enemies this round would have been a wonderful thing for the colorless, but I think we're going to be fine against him considering the other abilities and attacks that we have anyway. So Swift Trickery for the attack of 4 against the one with Doom, and a Moment's Peace to move 2 and heal 2. So just back up and then make an attack here. 31 will be to step up and into that same space. I'm going later, maybe. I won't need to. Maybe they're gonna, I don't know. I'm thinking, well, first of all, I need to go later than 11. But I also am thinking that maybe I don't need to go up there, both immobilized. So 31 typically will be faster than them, but I do want to use this top ability if by chance I can still use it for the bottom ability. And Resolute Stand, I can just make an attack of 2 against the one that moves into this space. But again, I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. I'd really like to use this top ability against the 3 of them. And also get some more retaliation. Then 32, Inexorable Momentum for that top ability. An attack at range 3 with Pierce, and Divided Mind just as another ability. I was thinking of using one of these, but I might bring in the Shadow Wolves to unleash on the Ancient Artillery once we get through here. And negative energy, I'm still considering this Void Eater. We'll have to think about that. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, okay, they're going at 11. Ah, that's annoying, because I'm going to be getting 9 damage from that attack. Man, they really know how to screw up all of your plans. We're not going to be getting any of this. Okay, well, let's back up. It's at range 4, so 1, 2, 3. We're good with that. Back up. Heal up. Oh, that's right, you. 1, 2. You're not going to be close enough. Movement of 2, yeah. And then... no. We'll make that attack. Well, okay. That one is not going to be bringing in the retaliation, so it's now in a retaliate of 6. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. I'd rather not that at all. But it's better than 9. Certainly better than 9. Okay, well, we're going to do this anyway. There's no reason to not do it. Don't even need the retaliation. And we'll make this attack here. Attack of 3. We are getting through to the exposed with Pierce 2 over here. You're also poisoned, and you're also poisoned. Son of a... Okay, well, we'll use that again. And that'll do. And in this case, I'm going to make the attack against this one so that I don't take any retaliation. Maybe we get lucky. Well, certainly closer. And I'll use this, skip the ability. Okay. It's gonna do this round and then it's going to die. So let's see what it's going to do before we decide if we're going to kill it beforehand, right? Alright. Round 8. We'll be going early with Athena, Shiny Distraction for that bottom ability, and then Reckless Offensive for the top ability, so they will have disadvantage against her, and she will have advantage for an attack of 4 against 1, 2, 3 enemies. Maybe just 2. Again, let's see what this does, but then following is Apollo, Race to the Grave at 9 for this ability. Maybe I just put it onto you and then lead to Slaughter for an attack of 4 against... I wonder, can you actually see? You can, okay. Against any one of them. It's just an attack of 4. That's really all I was looking for. No, you know what? That looks like an interesting thing to use back here against this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here, and then it would move into this hex. Just because they don't move themselves doesn't mean that we can't make them move. It would end up moving to here, just getting rid of 1. I'm not sure if that's really helpful. I don't think it will be, but we can think about something like that. Yeah. Let's do it that way instead. So Race to the Grave and then Solid Bow for that attack of 4. Then 82, I'm just going to be pulling a couple cards. We'll see what we can do with her. They're going to be suffering damage after an attack of 4. And then now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, both of them will be making attacks against Athena now. Because of this shape. They can target here and still hit her. They will be at disadvantage. Yeah, I think it's good to do this still, because I want to make this attack at advantage. Now, I think it's a good idea to just put that race to the grave on this one. So I'm just going to do 2 and make the attacks against these 2 instead of taking 3 damage, because this one will die by itself. Alright. Now, since I'm playing with the old rules, you can see that those were added together from advantage, and then this one was, it just chose the better of +1 and +1, which is +1, of course. Okay, so this one is dead, or not going to be attacking. This one's going to be dead, and so it's just a matter of trying to kill this one before it does anything. Maybe we'll be fine. Let's make that attack first. I just want to see it happen. There. It's also dead because of that wound. Perfect. Now put this one here, so then we don't have to worry about that attack either. Okay. Well, it's not helpful if they don't pull a minus or anything. Do I want to use any of these? I think I have to use this on the next 3 sources. Yeah, okay. I do have to use that. That's what I thought. Oh, and you're now immobilized. I don't like that.
Oh.
Interesting. Thanks, buddy. That was helpful. Now, we could do kind of a walk up and then unleash a couple shadow wolves. Then they could, if I did that back here, let's say, then one here, and they'd probably both be attacking this before moving out here, unless I'm able to kill this first. Yeah, I'll have to think about that, but I'm thinking of bringing them in so that we've got some extra targets. We're not taking the damage. We'll be able to get it back, as I'm saying. I think I like this idea. So just move in. Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. For some reason I was thinking of being here for 2 shadow wolves. It's not worth burning this card for just the 1 shadow wolf here. I could instead do this and then plop them down here, and I think I like that idea anyway. Let's do it that way. There we go. So we can take a long rest. They'll go in later to make those attacks, or they'll start running in, and that way all of this will be protected for this next round. We'll end our turn as is. Going into round 9. Now we don't want to be sticking around here for too much longer. We would like to be through this very quickly. A tactic could be don't deal with them at all and just run in, because they won't be having line of sight in this room, though this one will. So we could just run over here, maybe take a hit from them, and then run in here and not have to worry about those two. I don't know if I like that tactic. I think I will try and take them all out before running in here, mostly because I want to be kind of fresh opening that door. Now, what I don't want to do is take a long rest before taking all of them out. So let's kill this quick, or maybe don't worry about it and all of these will be attacking, and then run in quickly, deal some damage, maybe take 1 or 2 out this or next round, and then deal with this one right before taking the long rest and then jumping in there. It's going to be a push, but hey, I mean, if I can take them all out, like take a long rest in one round, they're all dead, and then go in, that's also a okay thing to do. Yeah, so what I'll do is we'll go first at 38. It's the latest I could go with Athena. Vengeful Barrage for that move 4 with her Boots of Striding is a move of 6. And then Careless Charge is another move of 3. An attack of 4 with some other stuff. I don't think I'm going to need all of this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6. Kind of here, and then push one of these into this trap, getting some poison out of it. I do have to take a wound in order to do that, but what I'm trying to do is getting rid of most of these traps. I'm going to try to use that other thing, let's see, will lead to slaughter later, but this round will go late again. 53, Flight of Flame for a move of 5, and then Feral Instincts for another move of 2, with attack 3 and loot. Probably end up being around here. I'm hoping that's late enough. We'll see. And of course, because we're moving a whole bunch, we're getting some healing. A heal of 1, which is what he needs. Then 99, a long rest for her. He'll probably end up stepping here and making an attack against something, one of them, and then if he probably will kill, I'm not sure, and then everybody will attack it. So let's see what they're gonna do. Yikes. An attack of 5, and then this is a range of 7, so it's a good idea to just run in here at this point. Okay, so Berserker's turn. I don't think I actually... Oh, I totally forgot that she's immobilized. Ugh, so skip that movement. I'm going to consume that. And all adjacent allies? Alright, undo. I'm not going to push it away. Let's just skip the movement. I'm just going to make an attack. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, that's rough. Okay. Now, do I still want to do this? I mean, I can go invisible in the next round with camouflage, so I think I'm okay with it. I don't have any boots. I would go 5 to here and then 1, 2, so I'm not actually going to be able to loot. And I don't really care about this chest for her anymore, so maybe what I end up doing... I'd have to... I could go here and make an attack. Or here. Or I just end my turn here, make an attack against this guy. Because it's going to be attacking for 5. Let's just do that. Right. And, I mean, I could use the Doomed Compass to force this one back here. I still could do things like this. Let's skip. I'll make this attack of 3. Well, that worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well. I still think I want to do this to at least start getting rid of some of these traps. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna push this one back there. There. This one's poison, and now it's immobilized. Immobilized does nothing, of course. Alrighty. Long rest for her. Tear the fabric could be really fun to be able to use against killing maybe 2 of them if 2 of them have 5 or less, I think is what it is. Yeah, less than or equal to 5. Divided Mind I might use for that top ability. Unwavering Hand is still kind of good for top and bottom. Let's get rid of this. You know what? I'm going to drop Tear the Fabric. Yeah, I'm not going to need either of these. I think we're going to be fine. We'll burn that one. Okay. Round 10. That really screwed everything up. The fact that she was... that Athena was immobilized. But a little uncareful about what I was thinking of. Let's see what we can do in this round. We desperately need to... I'm hoping we can take out 2 in this round. That's quite a push. At least control them. Maybe we can control them. Let's see. So 22. Seeing red for the attack of 4 will gain shield and bounce back as a move of 3. Also heal 1 a little bit, and then Boots of Striding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An attack of 4 here with a shield. Maybe they go before 22. Maybe. Then at 23, Camouflage to run up, go invisible, lead to slaughter for moving this one in a little bit too. It will move, it says force the target to move up to 3 hexes directly toward the closest hex adjacent to one of its enemies. So 1, and then it'll be immobilized. Yeah. Then 95, negative energy. Probably not, but let's think about it. Inexorable momentum, a move of 3, and then move somebody else 3. Okay. Oh. Range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is bad. But it's an attack of 3. Yeah, I think they're all gonna be fine. We just have to make sure we're in the right places. With our boots, let's go up here. Come on, buddy. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about you. And we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Yeah, still gonna pass on this. Stamina potion could be helpful so that I don't have to take a rest. I think I'm gonna do that because he only has 1 more turn left too. Let's do this. This way that we're able to perform 1 more turn. It is, it's kind of a bummer because we're using a major stamina potion to get 2 cards, but we can really think about what we want to use. Maybe we can run up and push another one into another trap. I'm not sure. What else would we want to do? Careless Charge could be a good one to move. And then, yeah, you know, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's grab Careless Charge and Devil Horns. I can move 3 and attack of 4 and then make another attack of 4. Even if it's move hip to here, a 4 attack here and then attack there, something like that could be good. Okay, what does this do? Right, there's one that has a stamina potion attached to that, but we didn't get that. We'll move up to here. Yep. Oh, go invisible, yes. And then lead to slaughter. I mean, I would like to make the attack against this one, but I wanna do this one. This one's because it's poisoned, but let's make this attack to get rid of one more. And it's muddled too. That's pretty helpful. Cool. Now we've got 2 more cards left, so we'll wait. I don't think I'm going to use this, but if we're in a place that it's going to be difficult to kill them next round, then I'll probably take it. Cool. That's awesome. That's also awesome. Okay, so we'll move 3. I guess I'm just going to move 2 and then have that one move up 3 in that case, so... yeah. We'll skip the rest of that movement. We'll get our sprite up in a better position so that... oof. You know, if they do that kind of attack again, that's going to be really, really bad. But I would like it to be in range. Yeah. I'm going to put it here instead, because it will be able to move up anyway. We'll skip the rest of that movement. Void Eater, I'm not going to bring that in. It would be a move of 3, range of 2. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. It's not really enough to get up there. I mean, it would be great to have another and also be cursing. I'll probably end up bringing it in when I get in here. But the other thing is, right, we don't have many more turns left before I need to bring in 4 of my burned cards. And those could be, I mean, it's probably going to be this one and this one. So that's 2 burned cards. And then I already have these 2 in here. So I think I'm going to skip out on it. Yeah. And I do still have a major stamina potion and a minor stamina potion. But I think, you know, I could use that. Let's do that. Let's use a minor stamina potion for her. And we'll bring back inexorable momentum so that I have a range attack. I would have to stand here or here. We'll figure something out. Round 11. So as I had said before, we'll go with Careless Charge and Devil Horns. That way I have a move of 3, attack of 4, and another attack of 4. I'll probably end up using this just to heal for now. I'll skip this for now and I'll use Divided Mind. Maybe I can use this. Probably not. Yeah, I won't be able to from back there. Let's use Unending Dominance for that move of 2. Let's just do it that way. And then Darkened Skies and Wild Command. Could use the top ability here to move this one, let's say, to here, and then make an attack. Wild command, I could move. Nobody has doom on them, so that's not going to be a move and attack. Oh, whoops. I could use this. I could do something like that. We'll think about it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. That's pretty rough because we're all clumped together, but we'll be able to spread out a little bit more. So let's move into here. And skip the rest of that movement. I don't think I'm going to consume this. Let's make the attack against this one first. And I might just try to kill it. Because I have ways, since they're going really late, I have ways of... This one can die, so we'll make the attacks against this. Okay, well, attack 4 again. There we go. One down. One down. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. So what I think I could have... One could be running up to make an attack here. You're going to certainly run up and make an attack against that one. So I can have the other one go... How far can they move? Movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then your number 3 and 4. So since it's a tied... Since it's a tie, it would go against this one because it's number 3 instead of 4. So we'll do that. You're 6 and you're 9. So we'll have the later one go up to here. We'll skip the attack. And then I'm going to put this one here. I'll do that. So if this one does kill this one, I've got an attack against that one just as a precaution. And I don't need this now. I think we're good. I think we're good. Great. Another one down. Oh. Oh, it's lovely. Skip attack. Everything's dead. That was perfect. So we'll use this just as the movement. I'm not in range for a heal 3 for her. That is just a straight up bummer. But I'll use it for a point of 1, an XP. Okay. Well, we did it. We got rid of all of them. We're going to need to take a long rest with her. We'll use 2 cards for her and a long rest with him. And then what are we going to use these for? It's a move of 3 and then a move of 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's still not close enough. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It would have been great. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I can move 3 and then have you move into here to get rid of that last trap. You'll be immobilized, get that poison, but at least it won't be on us. Okay. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 to here. I do want to get this chest, though. Ah, screw it. You know what we're going to have to do? I think I'm just going to move these 2. Because I want to get the chest, don't I? I mean, he could go get it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She could also do that with Earthen Steed. But he also has... Where's our... There it is. A move of 5 with jump. So he could pick it up and then get back up here, but that's going to take 2 turns. Let's not waste. Let's not waste. Yeah, okay, like we could get rid of this, but he has a jump. She has a jump. It's basically Athena, and does Athena have a way to jump? I've always liked putting jumps on her abilities for enhancements. And I haven't done that. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll skip the movement. There's the ornate chest that she's going to pick up. And then we'll move this guy to... I mean, we could push him all the way out to here. And then we'll use this to move that at least closer to the door. There you go. Skip the rest of that movement. And now, do I want to use my stamina potion now? I think no. Here's the other one. We have the Sphere of Midnig. Why? You know, from a design point of view, this bugs me. Putting ... That is just poor design right there. And it totally bugs me every single time I see it. I'll take a long rest with her. We need this for a move of 4. That could be helpful. More for the bottom ability, probably. Seeing red is going to be helpful. Reckless offensive. I don't think I'm going to be using this anymore. And this probably isn't going to be a helpful thing now. So we'll drop this. I've used it enough. I think we're at a good place with it now. So. Oh, you also get a long rest. Okay. We need everything. Everything that comes in with a... with an attack. I'm going to probably use this also so that we can put a doom on the colorless and then we'll always have advantage on it. Swift Trickery, Race to the Grave, Moment's Peace. Let's get rid of Moment's Peace. Okay. And then we'll put this black card on. I mean, we're going to be doing some good work. Round 13. We're going to be taking a long rest with her, only because she's getting low on cards. And we'll figure out what to do with Apollo and Athena. Alright, hear me out. Bounce back. Move 3, heal. I'm going to have her step on this. I don't know what the timing of this is going to be, but I believe she's going to end her turn there, get poisoned and immobilized, and then she'll be able to heal herself. I think. I don't think I'm really worried about that poison, but if I can get rid of it, that'd be great. And then Vengeful Barrage, I'm actually going to use this for that top ability, so that on the next 5 sources of damage, she can just start making attacks. I think that'll be cool for this last room. And we've got, I mean, she just has 2 cards burned. It's okay to burn another card. 53, Flight of Flame and Expose. I'm going to get Expose going. And Flight of Flame to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Go into the room and then get Expose going. Just to get it ready. I was thinking of use this, but you know what? It might be a good idea to just run in and go invisible so that we're not blocking up this door. We can run up. Maybe we'll just go invisible here. Let's think about that. And yeah. And kind of what I'm thinking is, since Athena is getting rid of this trap, then the hounds, the shadow wolves, and the sprite, where are you? The healing sprite, they can start walking through and they will become the targets once they're in the room. She's gonna be stuck back here for a couple turns. for this turn and the next turn because she'll be immobilized. That's unfortunate, but... And then 99. Long rest for her. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, look at that. We got rid of it. This is really unfortunate. It really is, but I'm going to keep it this time. Let's get rid of this one. Or set up Vengeful Barrage, not get rid of it. End her turn. It is unfortunate, the immobilized, but let's go open that door.
Finally reaching the entrance to the sanctum, you prepare for the last challenge. You open the door to a place stuck between eternal darkness and blinding light. Two huge demons flank a Savas whose chest pulses with black and golden lights. Savas cannot normally master those elements, but by the look on its face, you guess that doing so drove it mad.
Bit of lore for the Savas. Okay, well, we're seeing a night demon, a normal night demon, and an elite sun demon. There is the colorless. Of course, it's going to move 4. This one's going to attack. Not going to do anything. It is going to curse itself. Nice. And then this one won't heal, but it's going to move 3 and then attack for 6. So we're not going to see anything from this, but a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. If we get out of the way, then this is going to make its way toward her, toward Athena, and we won't actually need to worry too much about the, getting into this room and trying to take on the colorless while it's doing, while these other demons are hitting us and being an annoyance. I do still want to get her... Oh no, she got a chest. That's right, so I don't need to. But there's a treasure chest back there. So, it is a range of 5. We'll just make this attack. 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't matter which direction I go, but if that's the case, then I'll go in this way. Oh yeah, heal. I always forget about that thing. I mean, I knew I would forget about it, but because it's been so long, I remember looking at it and thinking, oh yeah, I forget, and I will forget, but I think no matter how many times. Black card. Choose an adjacent, normal, or elite enemy. Did not read that fully through. Okay. Well, Volatile Bomb could be good to make an attack, but I think I'm going to pass on that. Let's just make an attack against him. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's go for this one. Good hit. Could have been better, but at least we did deal some damage. Okay. Yeah, definitely did not read that one fully through. But this one's going to, 1, 2, 3. We'll be able to throw that onto this one, and that'll be a pretty good one for it. Then the Crystal of Zenith. Once it ends its turn here, we can use that against an adjacent colorless. Now, of course, once we get... You know what? I could use Ring of Brutality to bring in Expose Now. That might be a good idea. Just... I'm going to do it. It is in my hand, right? Yeah. This way, from now on, we're attacking at advantage, and then this guy won't go invisible. I think that was Very much worth it. Because we can get it right back. We can get it right back with the Powering Talisman. Although, can we get the Crystal of Zenith back? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's a consumed item with a little sack there. This one has a little goblet. So, okay. Good to know. Good try. Good try. I think I'm fine with the cards that I have. We'll end our turn. And our turn. Oh, cool. So it's just going to sit right back there and fight across. Then there... Oh, wow. It's like I actually planned something out here. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I don't want to get rid of Unending Dominance because that... The negative energy... Let's get rid of Divided Mind. I don't think I'm going to be able to use these... you know what? I could if I was standing here. I could. Let's get rid of negative energy. I don't think... The Void Eater is probably not going to come in unless, you know, I bring it back. I do need to put her in there for this, though. And then I have the Power Core. Okay. But I can go invisible. Round 14. So, go 9. Just kind of wasting her turn here, but Resolute Stand and seeing red. I think I'm going to use this bottom ability. This could be really good combination with Vengeful Barrage. It's going to be an attack of 4 because she's at less than half of her maximum hit point value. So that could be a good combination. I'm thinking about it. But in any case, I can't do anything from where I am. Inexorable Momentum for some movement and Unending Dominance just as another card. Then when I'm in a good position, I'll be able to use these. Then at 35, Feral Instincts for a move of 2, attack of 3. Loot probably won't happen, but we'll see. And then Race to the Grave to throw out the Doom onto the colorless. 17, they're going to be healing everybody. This attack, that is unfortunate because it's after, but it's a move of 3. Let's see what, I don't know what that means yet. We'll see. And then, I mean, maybe we just go back here and make the attack back there. And then they're going to be summoning night demons and then going invisible. But because we have expose, don't have to worry about invisibility. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to do it. We do still... we don't have my stamina potion anymore. I think it's going to go so quickly that it's not going to matter. I really do think so. And I'm not going to use any of this. She's hitting. Or he, or it, the healing sprite. There we go. The pups are doing some pretty good work. Don't think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. So we'll just go over here. And what I want to do is move my sprite to here. It's still within range 3, but I want it to be within range 2 of her, so we can have some healing going on. Although that might not be a good thing, will it? Well, we'll do this anyway. We'll put it all the way around. And don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Skip that attack. It's too much of a cluster. We're not really going to be able to do much in this space anymore. Which kind of is a good thing because... Well, let's do this. Because he's not going to be able to bring in any summons. So that's pretty good. It has the black card. It could be cool if it actually showed up here. And we'll put that on you. And then don't move, just make the attack expose. Targeting a doomed enemy. Sure. Okay. We'll skip that. Now, I feel like it might be in my best interest to... Well, we'll use the Crystal Zenith. There we go. 17 damage already, or 17 health left. The Empowering Talisman, I could use it to just go back invisible. And I like that idea. With like a Ring of Haste. Is it really that necessary though? It's gonna be an attack. No, it's not. It really isn't. Just end your turn. It really isn't that necessary. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, couldn't do it, could you? Alright, round 15. So we'll go with 31 just as late as I can with Athena Devil Horns and Careless Charge. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with this. This is kind of unfortunate. These dogs are in the way. But my idea is that we'll go 31 just to give her whatever, you know, these two cards, but going earlier than Apollo, so that if he does have an attack, it's against one of the dogs. And then 46, he can back up, make an attack of 2 against the colorless, and then Darkened Skies to make an attack against everybody else, everybody in the room. Attack of 4 against Apollo. I'm going to try and do that again, but that's not going to work. And then it's also an attack of 5 there too. Yikes. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm going to burn a card. We're going to get rid of Lead to Slaughter. I don't want that attack. Yeah, this is annoying. Skip, 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 skip. End your turn. And now you're above your halfway mark. It's okay. We're gonna win. I'm just not going to be able to do it in a very pretty way, I guess. So yeah, I mean, just move. Whoops. Let's move up here. And heal you. I'll take that 4 damage. It's okay, because we can just back up and start dealing more damage. I have to be within 3. So 1, 2, 3, or... yeah. I don't want to be standing next to anything. So I just want to move over here. And from here, I can make the attack against all 3 of them. Yes. Okay. I'll use expose for that attack. Okay. Okay. +1 to everything. Now, swift trickery and solid bow. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. Oh, I forgot about that part, but as I said, it's not really going to matter. Round 16. From the brink and shiny distraction. Take a long rest. And swift trickery, solid bow. It's going to heal 6. Well, let's not let that happen, right? I'll even use that. I guess let's use this one then. It's an attack of 4 instead of an attack of 2 against these two. Expose volatile bomb. I want to make sure. Is it R? I think it was actually the exact way I wanted it. So attacking here, here, and here. Let's do this. And I'll just use this to run over here to pick up that treasure chest with Apollo. Yeah, heal. That would be helpful. Now, I don't think it's necessary. We'll just end it. What did we find? Apollo loots the Helix ring. Another ring for Apollo. Just take it. And you can't even kill it. Oh, you'll be able to kill it now. There. Finally. We're able to do something here. It's not going to be much, though. No, it's not. It's like nothing. Oh! Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just take everything I've got. Why not? I still don't even take any damage there. Oh. I thought it was on the next 5 sources of damage. I did not take any damage. Huh. There you go. And in this case, it won't matter.
With all your strength, you drive your weapon deep into the Savas's chest, shattering its cores. Suddenly, the unnatural light and darkness is pulled towards the wound, gathering inside it before bursting out in a huge blast. The empty body of the Savas drops dead to the floor. The twilight around you returns to normal, as you gather your loot and leave the temple. One last time, you stare up at the ceiling and marvel at the impossibility of this place.
Cool. All right, Protector, Plunderer, Executioner we did not actually get to do. But it is, you know, this is just for fun. Doomstalker, 90 damage. Berserker, 73. 442. Let's see, what was the other one? 5, 5, and 10 for experience. Alright. Did they fix this? Or if they did. Those look like somewhat reasonable numbers. Cool. Back to Gloomhaven. 22 experience. Ah, right. Right. We've almost retired Athena. And a level up for Bia. Sure, let's go through it. I'm gonna just take this city encounter and then we'll check out Bia. As the twilight fades, you find yourselves wandering through a half-crowded market street, browsing wares. Hey, over here! You turn to the direction of the voice to see a filthy vermling gesturing from a dark alley. Yeah, you grim-looking chaps, I have something you might be interested in. This is... I think we've looked at this before. Can have for 10 gold. I mean, pay for the thing, you never know. I think I would typically go for this, but once again, this is just for fun. Hand over and just gives you nothing. Great. That's lame. Alright. But it makes sense. Filthy vermlings. Athena picked up a perk point. Overkill. Bloodletting. A couple more rolling wounds. Recover. Let's go with overkill. Apollo. Let's check out the ring. Helix ring. During your turn, consume light and darkness to perform a heal 25. What? Wow. I mean, that's a difficult thing to do. Particularly with everyone. I guess Bia does have ways of bringing in light and darkness. But I don't think she's able to bring in light and darkness at the same time. There's another darkness. Maybe she can't bring in light at all. Is there a way for her to bring in light at all? Darkness. A lot of darkness. No. Level 8 for Bia. Look there. There it is. There it is. Intervening apparitions. 68. The next 3 times summoned allies would suffer damage. They suffer no damage instead. That's pretty cool, pretty handy if we're using, let's say, our melee attacking summons. That's pretty decent. Remove all curse cards from your attack modifier deck, then shuffle the attack modifier discard pile back into the deck. Also bringing in light. Okay. Otherworldly Rage. A 35. One summoned ally within range 3 performs attack +2 wound and poison with you controlling the actions. Swap positions with any one summoned ally and then move 3. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm definitely taking that. Don't know what I'm going to drop in order to do that. We'll figure that out. Maybe, maybe not. There are, let's see here, 2 more. And then, of course, there's the entire Jaws of the Lion DLC. Probably not going to do that. This was just for fun. You know, I might be taking on Toxic more and Rockslide Ridge just for fun, as kind of a way to wait for the solo missions, but the release date is September 22nd. And that's about a month away. Today's the 24th, 25th. And yeah, so we've got plenty of time. I'll try and figure out what I can do in the meantime with Gloomhaven. I'd love to continue playing. Maybe I'll just do some fun scenarios, redo some scenarios, maybe do some guild master. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Some poisons. I'll do this. Focus. All right. Yeah. As I said, this was just for fun. Probably won't see much more. There's only 2 left that I can do that I haven't already done. I'll think of something. Think of something to do. Well, with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling ultra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee. And with that, thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you next time.